Look at this bracket. I was like, oh,
yeah, this is an invitational.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
I want to see all of these sets, yeah.
And yeah, one thing I love too is pretty much everybody here has just been hopping right into it. No hesitation, no need for a warm up. We've been playing Smash all day here. Everyone's ready to go.
Oh man, right there, back air. Okay.
Now we did see in doubles, Trevonte seemed to have a pretty solid handle, or in the crew battle rather, Trevonte seemed to have a pretty solid handle on Rice. Really managed to avoid losing too much to him. He does not like the Mario matchup, but in matchups that he doesn't like, he generally tends to play very well.
Are you serious? Are you serious, Kelso? I mean, I can see why he doesn't like this matchup, given the fact that he just got dunked at 20% and died because he double jumped to the edge and didn't snap.
That's wow. Damn, Rice.
I mean, now we got ourselves an even game because
that's a really rare setup. You don't see a lot of Marios use the fair, but it does. If you fair into the ground, it does actually hit the ledge.
Yeah.
Like you can punish a regrab and you can two frame with a fair into the ledge. It looks funny, but it works.
Yeah, it's the scary stuff. And I mean, Rice has been finding little corners of the Mario meta to perfect. I mean, the one thing that we really know him here is down air. Because he has found new and exciting ways to kill you with a single Mario move.
Yeah, I've tried to figure it out myself, and I just do not understand how he manages to pull off some of these conversions into down air sometimes. Down throw, up air, down air. He just kind of makes it work. And it's so threatening. We've seen Sheik die in like
70%, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, Trevonte just kind of dancing around a little bit, trying to play with these safe aerials, but Rice has managed to keep it pretty even so far.
I mean, considering the first stock, if it wasn't for that dunk at 20%, like this would be kind of a stomp.
Yeah, okay. Trevonte, smart stuff, using the grenade to bait Rice into air dodging onto the stage, forcing him to get caught with that grab. A little bit of percent tacked on, but not quite enough to close it out yet. And he is right at the percentage, I think, for F tilt to up air.
I want to say so. I'm actually honestly not sure. Yes.
I believe so. Okay, Trevonte not fishing too hard for it, so I could be wrong, or he could just be the... I'm looking for something else.
That nair, very important to beat out the down air.
And ooh, Rice. All right, Trevonte gonna land on the platform, not able to find the punish on that whiff up from Rice, and a phantom hit needle on his foot.
Oh, back throw is gonna close out that stock, I think.
Yep, and Trevonte smiling it off, but you can see the salt behind those eyes.
Because like, again, you start off the game so dominant, so in your opponent's head, and then that happens, and then suddenly the game's even.
Just a few clutch conversions, and
yeah,
it's all over, man. It's all over, but I think he keeps a pretty good mentality. He'll hop back into this. I'm imagining we're gonna see a little bit campier Trevonte coming out.
Also, legit beat Future because I can see Future there sitting down to play Mudomo. So that means coming in attractions, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Shaky and Legit in the other winners semi-final match. As we hop in once again, Trevonte. Okay, Trevonte actually falling behind in the early stock this match, trying to play a little catch up right now.
Mario up air is a combo breaker, beating out Nair to bouncing fish, it looked like.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with that timing though, because if you don't get the hitbox out quite at the right time, you're just gonna eat the bouncing fish. Good stuff from Rice. Definitely experienced this matchup after all these wonderful months playing Trevonte.
Yeah, and it's interesting because even though he was on that hiatus recently, right, like not even touching this game, like all of that memery is still there. Absolutely, he still knows these timings. Oh, reading the roll get up, trying to get the pivot grab, but doesn't actually get it.
I would imagine too that this is one of the matchups that Bryce has spent some time. Yeah, that's what we're gonna see. It's right around between like 100 and 110ish, maybe a little bit outside depending on the rage. That's right where she can actually get a confirmed follow up from F tilt into up air, at least on Mario. I know because that's the percent where I'm terrified when I play Trevonte.
Oh, and he's still gonna Rice still going for it and recognizing the fact that none of those were going to kill because there were 2 frames.
That's it's so frustrating sometimes getting that kind of situation where, really great stuff from Rice, getting both the stage spikes, but all it really created was a
extra percent.
Yeah, it just created a little bit of extra percent,
which you capitalized on there, but
left him at the ledge. And if you don't get it back up on the ledge fast enough and the Sheik snaps it, you actually just give up stage control basically to get that edge guard.
Right now, Rice does make it back on stage, a little bit of a deficit against Trevonte, but again, we've seen this man do crazy things at the slightest misstep of his opponent.
Yeah, Rice, at 90%, he has enough rage to actually make these low percent combos work. A lot of people think Mario has crazy 0% combos, but in actuality, between about 0 and 30, he can't really true combo most characters for more than about 2 hits.
There we go, though. The bouncing fish closes it out after forwarder.
It's going to close it out. But yeah, when he gets rage, though, that's when that's when Mario actually becomes a 0% threat because he can down throw to up tilt for real.
And we actually have seen that a lot with Zenyu, especially when you see Zenyu at 100%. And he actually gets an opening. You can feel everybody like just kind of clench.
That's when Mario can become ZSS.
Yes, and like that is not a lightly made exaggeration. Please refer to Zenyu versus Zenyu versus Zero at Genesis Saga. Yeah,
Zero is actually eaten quite a couple of times from Zenyu from Anti. I'm not sure if Ally's done it to him.
No, I don't think Ally's done it to him. He did it to 6WX though.
Was that just a Phantom hit grab?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
I must have looked at that wrong somehow. Can you grab even Phantom hit?
I don't think so, but I don't know. Maybe I just have never seen it.
I thought I just saw the spark. But in any case, Trevonte definitely seems to be a... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say too much about an early percent, especially with both these characters who can do so much of the early percent without actually being able to close to the stock effectively. It's hard to say who's really establishing a lead based on the first couple of conversions. But Trevonte does seem to be holding it down fairly confidently right now. Is keeping Rice off stage or in the air for a large majority of this game.
I do want to say I do really like this Battlefield counter pick by Rice. I think it's suiting that really great for the matchup because we were talking about how aside from that F tilt up air confirm by Sheik, she doesn't really have anything, and Battlefield's high ceiling is going to make that so much harder to string together. Whereas Mario's kill confirms, they don't ever become not valid, you know, or not confirmed, but kill options, and the neutral is up smash, his back throw.
Yeah, he doesn't really he has occasionally like a down throw, down air, or down throw, up air kill that can work. Which Eric always Trevonte rather is always afraid of getting down throw up air killed by Mario, but it's fairly specific where it actually works. But yeah, the fact that he uses
that wall jump to bair,
that's a Rice classic right there. The wall jump
down throw to dair.
Oh man, and yeah, just like we're saying, it's once again it's the Rage Mario. It's Rage Mario where this actually works because there are low percents where they connect, but they're not close to killing. And then in high percents they usually don't connect. But Rage Mario is actually able to make the throw work into viable kill moves, which is when he becomes really, really scary. The trade-off obviously being that you have to be at rage in order to make that work. Which Sheik is quite good at getting you to rage. The unfortunate weakness being...
She's very good at getting you to rage. The weakness is she gets you to rage.
Yeah, can't quite get you out of it. Doing as much work for as against herself.
Oh my goodness, these just grab attempts. Like, they're both just keep trying to grab each other.
Yeah, Rice doing a good job getting these low, he's not using a lot of space to do it, but he's getting these really tight space cross-ups on Trevonte's shield and forcing him to grab in the wrong direction.
Yeah, his movement absolutely beautiful right now.
Trevonte clearly finding his way back to stage. The dash attack is not going to connect this time around. And ooh.
Nice little...
Yeah, drop shield right as the fair was coming out there.
Yeah, I think he was expecting just Trey to be doing an empty jump, and she was like, nah, here's a late forward air instead to catch your...
It was a really unsafe forward air, which is why it's surprising.
Yeah.
It's super close. Not spaced like we would normally see Trevonte doing it.
That's exactly why it worked, right? You're fighting Trevonte. Do you expect him to do an unsafe fair? No.
That's actually... See, that's that mix-up you get access to when you're a top player, is doing something bad.
the stupid mix-up, you know, the donkey space. I love seeing players enter donkey space and catching neutral get-up with the up smash.
Goodness. And Rice
up 2-1 versus Trevonte. Now,
this is a man who's beaten Zenyu.
Yeah, this is the man who's beaten Zenyu. Maybe Rice scarier Mario than Zenyu? Maybe? No.
That's not a...
No, Zenyu's resume is actually crazy.
Let's not count it, but Rice is definitely he's been on the up and up, especially these past couple weeks. He's been putting in large amounts of work. You know, beating Trevonte the last time they played.
I actually, you know, speaking of top players, I remember at Abadango Saga, right? They asked Abba, of the players you beat, who was the scariest? And he didn't even take a moment to think. He said Rice.
Yeah, when Rice gets in your head, he's in your head. It can really be demoralizing sometimes when this guy gets going.
Yeah.
Because he's so willing to just go for a read sometimes that he has no business making, but just works on you.
That's the Rice disrespect, as they call it, right? And it's really just Rice just committing so hard on a read that he didn't even collect data for it.
You seem like someone who would fall into this.
Yeah.
And 7 times out of 10 he's right.
Yeah.
And you just feel, man, I'm that guy. I'm the guy that got hit with that.
That's my job now. I'm the guy in that odd shot. That's what people are gonna know me for. Like, people know Zoo for being wombo comboed. Even though he's a really good melee player, they just know him as the guy who gets wombo comboed.
Oh man, but I want to call somebody poor, but right now...
See that? He just reflected the needle back up at Trevonte.
that young single needle damage...
like,
a little to work right now.
It's just the amount of optimization is like, oh, he's throwing the needle now, so I'm just going to get that back at him.
Last of up air is going to connect through the The air dodge from Rice, but oh, F throw and Rice daring out of it. It's really scary stuff. See, that's the kind of dare right there that even though it didn't do anything to Trevonte really other than break his combo, is going to leave him scared because he's going to remember that he died to that dare just a week ago.
Yeah, it's the daring dare, so to speak. Oh, the immediate reaction punish to that whip bouncing fish.
See, that's Trevonte likes that bouncing fish. That short bouncing fish in neutral. It's actually a pretty interesting option because it covers roll back and spot dodge.
Oh, yeah.
And if you shield, then he just kind of bounces away anyway, and it's pretty tough to deal with sometimes. But Rice just not
standing in the right spot to be hit by it.
just not having any of it. And okay, Trevonte is able to get the down tilt. Not sure it was true. I'm pretty sure it wasn't true at that percent on Mario. But
I think Rice was anticipating like an air dodge.
Bait. Yeah, Rice not gonna air dodge or jump out rather when he needs to. Unfortunately, if he played against Sheep more often, then he may not have fallen into that setup there. But in either case, we have 98% on Trevonte. He's definitely gonna have to be scared. Rage does not benefit him in the same way that it benefits Mario, unfortunately.
He doesn't unlock like new confirms or anything.
Yeah. If anything, his combos just get a little bit worse.
Yeah, they do because of the added knockback. Okay, right now Rice just looking really hard to just close out this set.
Oh,
and
no,
he gets the walk up down smash on the miss tech.
That's very, very rare. You do not see Trevonte miss his techs too often.
The man has amazing range.